Hi, all learners. How to look at data and how you can pick certain businesses by looking at properly instead of learning so many other indicators, so many other things. If you just focus and combine whatever you have learned along with data, it will become smooth. You don't have to depend on others. Now, if you look at in Ratnavir Precision, last few months, it has given almost last 68 days, 66% return. If I consider last 68 days return. Now it is a daily, it is showing delivery amount. Delivery amount means how much delivery has been taken and the closing price, average price, whatever you want to take. We have taken average price of 44 crore, 40 crore, 30 crore. Every day people are taking this delivery. Now, if I go little down and if you want to spot stock is suddenly seeing a delivery jump from this level. If you look at earlier delivery was 2 crore, 4 crore, 5 crore kind of. Now suddenly it has gone up. And once it has started shooting up, now if you look the entire thing no, on a chart, on a fundamental, it will give you time. If you come on this thing, no, if it is, see, the it's not about only looking at volume and taking your decisions, how to use it along with fundamental, along with a sunrising sector. You will look at that 27th of July, 75 crore of delivery has taken. Earlier also 40 crore, 30 crore, whereas the interest was around 3 crore, 4 crore. So that is not a small people are participating. That is a big people are participating, even if it is a distribution, even if you consider no, it is a distribution, because no, they will keep in a same range for a long, long time. And that you will understand once you are started looking data properly. Once you start looking data that how much, how significant interest people are focusing on a particular business, no? So that you will come in a picture. Now, if you look at the data over here, 36 crore, even if you come on 19 crore, 22 crore, but earlier data was around 7 crore, 2 crore, 2 crore weekly data was going on. Sudden pop up on 16 crore on December 2005. Stock is hovering on a 140, 150 level. Now, if I come on a monthly, it will be clear to you that what actually was happening. Now, on 52-week high, if you put this, you will see from April 2026, the earlier average delivery was 4 crore, 8 crore, 7 crore. And it is a daily delivery amount we are considering in a monthly. That last 30 days, every day 4 crore delivery was taking place. Now it has shifted to 12 crore, 14 crore. So it is a huge delivery has taken place and the closing if you consider last month also, it is not breaching the closing, and every month it is inching up. The trend is up. People are taking it, accumulating it. Last 30 days, 9 crore. So from this particular zone, no, last 2 months, very high monthly delivery with a 52-week high. It's giving you the trend is on a higher direction. It is in a uptrend. Now, if you look at this, and if you put your stop loss properly, low of 133 somewhere in this particular month, because you're all on 130, and if you take your entry even by looking at a position size, that no, this is my position size, because there is no certainty in a business. If you connect with a business dot, whatever good decision or bad, whatever you are taking, if you keep risk defined, no, it will be easy for you. Now you would have catched this thing, no, by looking at this data at 190 level. Today it is at a 295 level. Now, point is, if it, uh, like if you want to see that, I just want to check that whether it is performing with respect to Nifty 500. when it has started performing positive, or whether it was underperforming. You will see that from this level, July onwards, it has started. Actually, it was performing minor, it's going up and down. And continuously, it has started from July onwards, it has started performing and making a 52-week high. Once it has started performing it, no, you will see that the performance with respect to Nifty 500 and this particular stock is relatively it is performing better than Nifty 500. So similarly, if you want to put Nifty 5 days, 50, Nifty 50, all those things you can add. RSI weekly, monthly, whatever you want to put, you can add over here. So from this kind of a data, you will be able to like how you can select business where your weekly volume is going high. If you just read all these things, it will become easier for you to pick. Okay, fine. 9 crore, 3 crore, 9 crore, this kind of a delivery is coming. Suddenly delivery surge of 3x, amount surge, 8x. So all these things, no, when you see, no, some abnormal activities are happening over here. So you start giving attention. Now you have enough time, the price was stuck and it is giving enough time to you. So this is the way one can look at, because I am sure that you people have not seen the way of reading I am doing. You people may be attending some different webinar, paying some course fees and all. See, mentorship thing is different. If someone is guiding throughout your journey, making you capable enough. But when it comes to learning, no, by giving 2, 3,000 or 10, 20,000 of one particular session will be not be meaningful. People are learning all these things. Hand holding is not the right word, rather than the how you set your mind. Once you start looking at things, no, even if you use it properly, even if you keep proper stop loss, okay, fine. I'll be on a closing price. If we breach, I don't want to keep on at 134. I want to keep on at 162. If it breach 160 level, 5% here and there, and I'll close. Close it. So from your point, no, it will be giving a lots of relief to you. Also, you know that something big is happening because on a weekly data, it is giving a confirmation that some big peoples are interested. That is why we have seen a big rally. So in this way, how to filter it? We have a scan where we scan weekly momentum leaders. You can check. You can check on a fundamental that whether trade surge is coming, how much trade surge is coming, if like a delivery surge. Now, if you want to check, no, I just want to check a weekly delivery amount, that weekly high volume, where some weekly delivery high amount is happening. You will see BBTC, some huge delivery has taken. Imagica, Inox India, all these businesses are coming on a picture. Now you don't want to select now which are overextended. You want to keep, no, I don't want 66 days, 30% and more. I don't want 20% or more. So now if you do it, so you get this list, BBTC is coming on top. So you may pay vintage coffee, HCC. Now HCC, Wonderla. So all are started performing. Now if I come on a HCC, if you come on a technical, again if you follow, being a layman, if you just follow it, that okay, fine, weekly delivery 3.25x highest jump. So where is my low 19.82? Some delivery also taken place over here 2761 in this particular zone. Some up and down has happened. Now on a monthly also if I go, we will see that some high monthly delivery is also going on weekly basis. If I look at on a weekly chart, you will see that today is one of the highest weekly delivery amount has taken place. Now your duty is to go through all filings. If you want to connect further dots, AGM, what happened, fundraising, right issues, you go through all con calls. Give yourself time. Not about this business. It may be BBTC. Go to BBTC, Bombay Bumrah Trading. Something has happened. So otherwise, why suddenly huge jump in delivery will happen? It may be distribution, it may be accumulation, it may be some bulk deal, it may be something. So when there is a specific interest, not promoter buying and selling. The promoter buying and selling and exiting, that has to be looked at in a different way. But when it is a normal activity and someone has taken this much position, you need to pay attention that why suddenly someone put their 80 crore over here in a single business, single day, what bulk deal has happened. Now, weekly if you come, monthly if you come, you will see some kind of a surge in amount is happening. Now you need to relook at, okay, fine, I'll be paying my attention to this business to understand. And now whether it is performing well, if you look at this relative strength Nifty 500, it was not performing well. It is in a downtrend stock. If you want to avoid, you can avoid. That it may be one day, let me look at it, may be bottom fishing someone is doing, it may be some other NCLT resolution, it may be many various things, other dots that you will be getting through no by looking at filings. And if you want to purely trade on businesses, don't look at downtrend stock. Then you can filter further on a filter in stock, that I don't want to go on stocks which are going on a weekly high volume. I want to do filter where maximum it is maybe 15%, and I want to apply only those. Once you save it, it will get saved, whatever your preferred thing. And then you can look at, okay, fine, Inox India, PVP, Man Industry, these are coming. Now look at PVP, Ram Ratan, Vintage Coffee, Entedio, Ratnavir. So now if you want to just remove all those performing stock which has already extended, just put a 30%. You want anything 66, just Ram Ratan, Vintage Coffee, HCC, Bodal Chem, Alembic, Skippers, Sonar, DCM. Now you look at one by one as per your expertise. Now don't say that how to look at an all. You see which sector is coming, then which industry wise it is coming, which fundamental wise, which other companies are actually doing good. Trade search, delivery search, everything we have given. Trend also it is there. Sales, where sales is good. India Glycol, DCB Bank, Skipper, HCC is not doing good. Now something, now if you just put a star over here, no, just bookmark it. Sorry, in a technical. If you just vintage copy, Ram Ratan, this Skipper, DCB Bank, whatever you want to put, it will pop up on your watch list. Sit, come on a watch list, you will be seeing no over there all the stocks where you can see the chart that I want to look at weekly high volume. So if you come on weekly high volume, this chart will pop up. You can see the market cap over here. Ram Ratan you want to check. You can see vintage coffee you want to see. So now once you completed all these things, now if you are a no, I just don't want to look at no stock which are as of now technically I want to look at stock no fundamental aspect of those business. You may come on a Ram Ratan and see that exactly what that company is doing, how it is performing. Okay, fine, it is performing good. So know your company section. Go and read know your company section. Read what they do. The big problem it solves, India imports 70% of copper tubes. Ramratna is building massive factories to replace those imports with India made products. So in this way, now if you start reading it, so you can connect dots, filings, shareholding pattern, whether promoter sold, no, whether promoter has increased 69.68.54 to 69.3, yes. whether there is an increase in FII, yes, less interest of public, number of shareholders in public, number of shareholders in public gone up, but shareholding came down. Now, if you come at here, no, that how many public is holding. If you look at 68 lakhs, now it is a 55.30 lakhs, 93 lakhs. That means public is always moving out when stock started performing and FIIs are increasing their stake. So all those dot you need to connect that okay fine, this is a business no where something 5,300 crore valuation, company is doing a profit of 300 crore, they have a net worth of 530 and 40 means almost 600 crore, 600 crore, I'll get a cashback. The fixed asset they have continuously, they have added a fixed asset. If you look at from 401 to 590. So all these things, once you look at data properly, so this is the audited one. So this audited one, if you look at a fixed asset is almost, it has gone up. Here we have given an option unaudited one where you can see unaudited balance sheet also because audited one it takes time to come. So that is why not to make you confused now we have kept separately. I know you people may be looking at only businesses which are coming out at top, whether it is audited or unaudited, you should know. So that is why we kept unaudited balance sheet over here. So as it comes, no, March 2026, we have given unaudited, and this one is the audited one. Once it comes, no, you need to look at a audited one only. Otherwise, you can look at unaudited one. So this is the thing. The if somebody wants to connect with a fundamental, they can connect with a fundamental. If somebody wants to connect with the data that I want to connect with the data fundamental relative strength, that also you can uh, connect. Filter stock we have given any option you take, whether you are doing a top 100 scan, whether you are doing a quick scan. Look at if you're a momentum trader, look that stock is actually close to 52-week high. Look at businesses working with a very high delivery amount. Now look at a price action chart, whatever you follow. Along with all these things, if you connect dots, no, it will become easy for you to select a business. And that's it. I'm sure that you will point out your doubts since it is very new to many of you. People may think that we are looking lots of data. It's not that you are not looking at data. Once you start looking at data, you won't look at chart maybe. Chart, definitely it is important. But once you start looking at data and combine with chart or fundamental, it is going to give you very early movers advantage. You'll be picking businesses very early. Thank you, everyone.